Yo, welcome to another devlog. How we doing? Is this good? Yes, I should have done this before recording. There we go. This is fine. Anyways, new area. Yesterday I was really busy, taking care of adult stuff, right? Paperworks and all that jazz. But today I started working on my game again, and this is the theme I went with for this new area. And I'm thinking for the base game, this is going to be the last area. I'm going to go with 3 areas. When the game launches, I'm going to work, well, before it launches, when the demo's completely ready, when everything's been sorted out and I just need to like fine tune the levels, then I'm going to like bloom up the levels, right? I'm going to add more secrets, more passageways, more levels altogether, all that stuff. But right now, I'm just building 3 areas. And I'm thinking that's going to be it, right? We're going to have the first area, which is going to be like the king slime, right? The green slime. The second area, which is the like the castle area, which is the grand wizard area. And then now this one, I'm going with the theme of gold and blue, right? And this is, let me just close the groups so we can have more real estate. There we go. So I'm going with gold and blue because this is going to be the mana area. And I'm thinking, right, for the end of it, that there's something wrong with the mana, right? My idea is to make the little knight, this guy, as like a soul that was like brought back, like a hero soul or something cheesy like that. Because the nice person that runs over that regulates the mana has been like kidnapped or imprisoned or something like that. And there's some sort of like evil force, taking over the mana. And this is you've gotten to the sort of like the mana palace. So I'm going with gold and blue, right? We have these new assets, which is a mana soldier. He's basically made of mana. Um, I'm not overly happy with it, with like the colors and stuff, but I'm sticking to the whole 16 by 16 blocks, and it's gotten really hard to be creative. Right, I did my best, but I wasn't feeling very creative today. Like the creative juices weren't just like flowing out. So, but I managed to make a knight with a sword, and it's okay, right? It's okay. And then we have these gems. They're not a collectible. They actually try to kill you. So these are like mana souls. Like this is a soul that's trapped inside a gem or something like that, and it's trying to stab you. And then we also have the the blue slimes. They make an appearance, but this is just to set the theme. Then I'm gonna start bringing all the old enemies, the wizards, the green slimes, the pink ones. Everything's making an appearance on this last area until we get to the last boss, which I'm thinking is just gonna be some sort of souped up soldier, like one of these. Like it's gonna be like the Mana Knight, right? Some big guy with a sword or something like that. And all sorts of stuff to dodge. But anyways, here's the new stuff. It's nothing mind blowing, right? It's nothing amazing. I'll just lower my volume a little. The gem is basically a turret. So the knights are quicker. Like they're much quicker than the slimes, right? And they're much tougher, right? You can't kill them. And then there's that guy, right? So these guys, as long as you're in range, they're going to try and shoot stuff at you. It's a 300 pixel range. So it's a lot, right? If you go just a little closer, he starts shooting at you. All right, and the knights, they take a lot of hits. They take 5 hits so far. But I'll adjust later. Ooh, let me give myself a bunch of life. So yeah, This is the theme I went with. Ooh. And I'm gonna start trying to add more enemies on these areas to like make stuff harder. I want this game to be kind of casual, but at the same time, you're in the last area, right? Your skill should have improved by this point. So we have the shop there. You have another soldier here. Yeah, so 300 pixels is a lot, but it's not like massive, right? If I go there, it shoots at you. But here now we're safe. And this isn't connected yet. But this was just to showcase the new area. I'm still gonna improve the knights, like the soldiers. Because, I don't know, I like them. They're okay. But I feel like there's something missing. It's either with the color. Maybe it's just my eyes, right? I have a hard time distinguishing colors these days. But maybe if I add some special effects, make them more sparkly, like the mana swords, right? Maybe that'll be it, right? That'll be like the thing that brings it, all together. Because right now we're in the mana area. This is all sparkly stuff, right? I'm gonna make the blue guys all sparkly and stuff as well. Oh. Oh, that one you can't shoot. You can't shoot over the wall. I want them to be able to shoot over the walls. I don't want them to shoot outside of the area. But I want this guy to be able to shoot at you if you're up here. Let me see. Oh, it's the... Yeah, I started adding it. The NH means no hit, right? Means that it can go through. But then I forgot to change these ones. So that's just gold tile. Change that one. So now he should have clearance. We're going to change these ones for a no hit. Is this a no hit? Yes, that's a no hit. So you can shoot there. And these should also be no hit, just in case the bullet goes through. Let's change that one. Okay, no hit, no hit, no hit. These should all be no hit. See, I was fairly certain I already did this. And this one as well. Like, these should be no hits. Alright. These should be shootable. Shootable through. There you go. That's better. Alright, these ones are no hits as well, right? Yeah, no hit. No hit. This is fine to be a hit. Because if he shoots there, it's not going to hit you anyways. Right. Anyways. So that's the new area. The new theme I'm going with. And also, I've while it's in testing mode, I thought about leaving this as a in like roguelike mode, right? Where if you die, you go back to the beginning. And then I started thinking like, for the people who want this to be more casual, I thought about adding lives, but I've been busy, right? And I've not been able to. So instead, I've just gave you infinite lives. So now every time you die, you get reset back to the beginning of the level. You won't get sent back to the very start of the game. So for instance, It's just to make it easier for people to test. And our friend, the biker, is back because why not be loud as all heck? Right, so if we die here, we're no longer get booted back to the screen. We just get booted back to the beginning. Right, there we go. You can cheat it if you want. You can keep grabbing the coins. I don't see a point in it, but this is while it's on demo mode. You basically got infinite lives for testing. Right, so now we're at level 2. And if I die, I get sent back to the beginning of level 2. There we go. Right. And you keep your coins so you can re-pick them up. You get a reset on everything. Also, here's the thing. I keep hearing people say like, oh, just make the game faster. But it's not that I'm not, open to that. Making the character go faster and all that stuff. But honestly, is it... Wait, there we go. I'm using the controller. Honestly, is this, like, so slow? Like, you can jump on the thing. There you go. Oops, I didn't realize I had 1 health. Okay, this is good for, like, exemplification, right? Right, is this really so slow? So we go here. That, and by that, we go back. I even made sure that some of the platforms, see how they're all arriving as we're starting? Like, this is something that I planned ahead so that you wouldn't just sit there and waiting. Look how fast we're, like, just going through this. Right? I mean, you gotta have some sort of wait time, right? You can't just be, like, gunning it non-stop. Gotta have a little, like, enjoy yourself time. Yeah, but look how fast we just go through all of this. Is this what they mean? Like, because this takes time to push? Because it's supposed to take time. It's supposed to, like, feel heavy when you're, like, pushing through it. And this, you're on the ladder. Like, again, this is supposed to take a little time. Or you can just jump through it. Like, I keep forgetting that I have so little lives. Right? You can ignore that guy. See? And you can... Oops. I was gonna say, you can just jump and grab the leather. And then I forgot. Here, you can just jump. See? You have all sorts of, like, mechanics. Right? So I left these out on purpose. I made sure that it felt good to do this. Like, to jump and grab the ladder. Because on my other game, on my other project, I noticed how fun it was to do that. Like, to jump and grab. So I made sure to make that, like, feel good, right? Oops. See? I don't know, man. This doesn't feel bad. Obviously, I can try and make it faster and see how things would go. But this feels good. Right? Or am I crazy? Or am I just a slowpoke? Blasted through a bunch of levels already. Uh-oh. Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, I'll try making the game a bit faster and see how that goes, but I don't know. It feels good. Anyways, always open to suggestions and feedback, and I'll give it a try. Because you never know. Like, it happens plenty of times. That's why I listen to all the feedback. Because so many times I like, that wouldn't work. And then I try it out and it's like, actually, this feels good. So I'll give it a shot anyways. But yeah, anyways, this is the new area. Got our new assets, new enemies. And I'm not sure if tomorrow I'll just work on the boss and then create the other levels, or if I'll add a couple more levels and just see how things go. I like these guys. These guys are interesting. There you go. So that was a clean run of that level. I like that level. It felt good. I'm good. I felt good. Right. Right. Anyways, I keep saying anyways and trying to sign off, and then I keep playing the game, which is a good sign, right? I'm having fun. I like this. This feels good. This feels right. So I'll just have to wait and see, and I'll see how I feel about doing whatever tomorrow. Maybe I'll work on the boss and just do the rest of the levels because I already have some of the assets that I want to use. Or maybe I'll just do a bunch of levels and then I'll work on the boss. Not really sure yet. But whatever. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. If you're enjoying this, if you're enjoying the game, please consider subscribing, leave a comment, all that stuff. I really appreciate the support. And I'll catch you guys on the next devlog. Till then, peace out.